Here guys, it's George, it's Shredded Every Day, and today we're talking about protein. Protein's one of those vital macronutrients that you need every single day. In fact, how much do you need? That's right, 1.2 grams per pound of body weight, as per the macros video, which is adjusted depending on your body type and your goals. But that's the baseline, 1.2 grams per pound of body weight. Okay, so what is protein? Protein is you, people. Protein is what makes up your entire body, not just your muscles, but your bones, your hair, your eyes, all made out of protein. I mean, next to water, protein is the most abundant substance in your entire body. Just like fat and carbohydrates, protein's made up of carbon, oxygen, and hydrogen. But the one thing that makes it protein is nitrogen. That's why we're always talking about ant and arse and all this stuff. When your body is taking in more nitrogen than it's giving off or excreting, that means you're in a positive nitrogen balance and you're gaining muscle, my friend. And protein breaks down into what's called amino acids. Amino acids are like building blocks of your entire body. There's about 20 different types of amino acids, essential amino acids and non-essential amino acids. So when we talk about protein, just think of them as building blocks for muscle. And out of the 20 amino acids in your body, about 11 of them that can be produced naturally by the body, so they're non-essential. So 9 of them that can't be produced by the body are essential and definitely required for you to have every single day. So that's why you need plenty of protein throughout the day. And the type of protein is very important. Complete protein sources that have the entire spectrum of amino acids, including those essential ones, are vital. So yes, you can get your entire protein supply out of bread, but it won't have the essential amino acids, not the entire spectrum.
So are protein powders better than food? No, definitely not. They're a supplement. Yes, they'll have the entire spectrum of essential amino acids, but they won't have the benefits like the thermic effect. Your body requires energy to digest it, and that's going to increase your calorie burn through the day. So it's better to eat your food rather than drink it. Protein powders are good though. If you can't afford enough chicken or eggs and everything else for your protein needs, you can use some protein powder to supplement that and get your protein needs for the day. So what protein sources can we have? Chicken, of course, turkey breast, fish and shellfish, if you like that kind of thing. Plenty of eggs, but limit yourself on the yolks because you don't want too much fat. Any kind of lean red meat like sirloin or just ground beef. Any kind of non-fat or low-fat dairy product is going to be fine. Milk, yogurt, and any kind of whey or casein-based protein powder is fine as a supplement. So for you vegetarians out there, I'm afraid you're going to need a lot of protein powder, eggs and dairy products to get your protein needs throughout the day. But isn't too much protein bad for you? Well, no. If you've got healthy kidneys and you're drinking plenty of water throughout the day, your kidneys are going to be fine, they're going to be able to cope with it, and you're never going to have problems with digesting those large amounts of protein. If you do have kidney problems though, talk to your doctor or your physician and they'll give you some recommendations. So make sure you're getting enough protein throughout the day, spread it throughout the day so you've got good protein in every meal. Have as much whole protein sources as you can from things like meats and eggs and dairy products compared to protein powders, and use protein powders to get your protein requirements up from the stuff you can't afford. Remember, all this protein is important for building muscle and for recirculating your body, because your body regenerates itself all the time. Your hair, your skeleton is always replacing itself. All the cells are replacing themselves. So protein is vital. So that's it from me. In the next video, we'll talk about carbohydrates and then we'll talk about some fats. Like this video, subscribe on YouTube, like on Facebook, and as you've been doing, keep sending me messages with questions, comments, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. See you next time, guys. Have a good day.
Talking about protein. So what protein do I use? I use chicken. Casein protein powder for my Progit, and I've got the whey protein powder for my post-workout shakes. What is it? Aha. Eggs. I don't really use these as much. I probably should use them more. Probably just because it takes so long.
I can't see it, all this steam!